Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Common sense is the most uncommon commodity in this world. And all those who are happy, they have got very high level of common sense. And those who are miserable, they lack common sense. The whole spiritual life is nothing but common sense practice. And this is how the teacher, Bhagavan Krishna, begins in the second chapter. When Arjuna was crying, how can I kill my people and how can I kill my guru? When he was thus crying, when somebody is crying, what is our interaction with him? No, no, my darling, don't cry. And we support him. Bhagavan Krishna did not do like that. See? I have a friend, very highly spiritual, all the time under the liquid spirituality. Morning he begins with a black horse, keeps on riding the whole day. So, one day when I was coming from somewhere and I saw him lying near a gutter. Because when you are highly spiritual, you transcend this world of relativity. And you enter that world where nobody has entry unless you have the permit. So he was lying down. When I saw, I said, hey man, what are you doing here? Come on, Swami, come here. It's such a lovely place. Now to him, should I talk wisdom? My dear friend, you belong to such a noble family. You are a disciple of such a great master. This does not look nice that you are drinking. Will you listen that? Will you understand? Mm-hmm. We have to talk the language what a person understands. Is it not? So I went near him, caught hold of his necktie. This is the only purpose of a necktie. Necktie cannot be used for cleaning your nose. It is too hard and too small. It can't be used for wiping your face. It is not useful for that. There is no other purpose. This is the only purpose. When somebody drinks and falls in a gutter, you can fish him out with that necktie. That I did. And when I pulled him out of that, there was nothing that I can talk to him because he is not available. You can talk to somebody is available. So I gave him one hard. And when little bit of, the stars started appearing in front of our eyes, I lifted him, put in a taxi and sent him to his home. After 3-4 days, he comes, Swamiji, thank you very much, you have saved my life. What did I do? Gave him one hard. That is the only language he could understand. In the same manner, we all in this world are so much drunk with this liquor of delusion that we cannot understand the language of decency. Then what the Lord does? He sends us such experiences that experience awakens us from this waking dream. See, friends, when you have got a dream, very good dream, you are going with your girlfriend on a motorcycle and somewhere in Switzerland, that dream will never break. But when that motorcycle skids in the dream and goes into a valley 2000 feet, you come out of that. Thank God, it was a dream. In the same manner, till such time, everything is going on goody. Who cares God? I don't believe in destiny. What is prarabdha? It's all humbug. This religion is an opium for the weaklings. And one day, that what you are holding on to breaks. And then we start going from pillar to the post and then go for guru shopping in India. See? And there also when we go, we get exactly what we deserve, not what we desire. See, friends. And then, see, we don't know, we went there and, we were cheated. That is what we deserve. See, friends. Therefore, when Arjuna was in that delusion, talking to him a sense was not the right way. So he was given a strong one. And what he was told, Klaibyam masmagama partha na etatvai upapadyate. Kshudram hrudaya daurbalyam tyaktvodishta parantapa. Don't yield to impotency. Real success in life is possible when we function under the influence of inspiration and not toil under the burden of perspiration. See, friends, then the great achievements are possible. And when we are functioning under inspired mood, sky is the limit. But when we are functioning under the load of perspiration, oh God, this I had to do, that I had to do, we keep on doing and suffering. See? And therefore we get tired. And then we want to get retired. Do you know what is the meaning of retired? A retired person is the one, normally people retire from government jobs. Retired means even the government is really tired of that person. You get away. It's just a burden. See? Whenever we are tired in life, understand our inspiration has died. Every moment is an experience of inspired existence. You can never be tired. Yes, body may feel exhausted, but inspiration will never die. See, friends. Therefore, the teacher tells Arjun, if you have to live in your life, remember the first principle to grow wise. Rather than complaining and arguing on issues, function with an inspired mood. See? And whenever we are inspired, we outwit our own performance. See, the great artists who have drawn some pictures, they are not, the Xerox copies. It is only one unique piece, isn't it? When I went to China, I was a big hit there. Do you know why? Among the gents and ladies equally. Among the gents, because of my beard, they used to look at me. Because they have got hardly one hair somewhere, and nurturing it, like that, And among the ladies, because of my shoes. Designer's piece. See? Every performance which is under inspired mood is a unique one. It cannot be repeated. Wherever there is repetition, we are in matter. We are in finite performance. See, friends, if you have heard any great classical singers, they might have given performance on the same rag or same thing 10 times, but every time it is unique. Why talk about them? Take your own experience. You may be driving from your home to your place of work every day. Is every day drive the same one? Every day's drive is unique. Therefore, whenever we are performing anything under inspired mood, we outwit our own performance. Then there is a fulfillment in it. Hey, I done it. Not, oh God, over. Aha. Therefore, the teacher says, Klaibhyammasma Gamapartha. Hey Arjun, don't yield to lack of inspiration. Klibata means lack of inspiration. And whenever we are not inspired, we drag through life. We live because we don't have the strength to die. That's all. For the first time, when somebody came from Australia to meet me, I asked him, I said, hey, when did you come to die? I said, I am not asking a purpose. I asked you when you are coming. He said, yes, to die. I said, again you are telling the purpose. What for you have come is not the question. See? So are we here to die or we are here to celebrate our life? See? An inspired person celebrates life and never calibrates life. We calibrate. For example, there was a friend of mine, I don't know where is he now. He had one wife, two children. Elder child was having a polio, both legs, boy. And a younger girl was very cute, very sweet. Boy was about 11 years and the daughter was about 7 years. And the boy was very fond of me. So we went on a motorcycle for a long drive, some hill station. And his father took his wife and the younger child, and they are following me. I said, hey, you follow your way, I'll go my way, okay? And the child was so thrilled, I was also very young. And we went to the place. And after we reached, I said, hey man, what do you want to eat? Swamiji, we will eat dosha. I said, okay. I ordered dosha. And he said, now see, daddy will come. And he will say like this, why did you order dosha here? They are charging 25 rupees. With this amount, we can feed 100 people. These are cheats, they are looting. And his lecture will start. I said, don't worry, till he comes, we'll start eating. Then it can't be taken back. And the moment, his father came, he started, Swamiji, why did you order this thing? It is so expensive here. So he looked at me. I said, don't hear. You should have selective hearing. What you should hear, you should know. And you are eating. Now tell me, when you are gone for a vacation, are you counting their money? What for we are gone? For saving money? No. Vacation is for spending money, is it not? Life is a celebration, friends. Don't lead a disgusted life, somehow living. No. And if you want to spend money, you have to earn money also. See? And when you want to earn money, you have to compete. And if you have to compete, you have to be capable. And to be capable, one has to work hard. We work hardly. See, friends, an inspired performance is totally different. Therefore, Klaibhyammasma Partha. When these athletes run, they are all standing there like a spring, and when the signal goes, they don't run. They shoot like a bullet. Is it not? If I had to stand in their queue, in their line, and the bullet goes, I'll have to first of all take out the khada, hold my lungi. By then everybody will reach already. I am still there, How you begin your life, how you begin your day, that determines whether we are growing wise or otherwise. See? In USA, there is a chain of hotels, TGIF. Do you know that? Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. Because there the people work Monday through Friday so that they can go for a weekend on Friday afternoon. All the highways, expressways are packed Friday afternoon. And they are again packed on Sunday evenings or Monday mornings. Because all the people are coming back. And they go for a weekend, become weekend, and come home. And then on Monday when they have to go to office, again we have to start. So for those people, I have opened another chain of hotels. And the name of that chain of hotel is OGIM. Oh God, it's Monday. So disgusted people come, and after they come, what they talk, what they have done on the weekend, Monday gone. See, is this life? See, friends, we are just living our life to see that we somehow die, that's all. See, friends, Klaibyamma Svagava Partha. Let every day begin in an inspired mood. Every day. When we listen to the satsang and all that, we get inspired. From tomorrow onwards, I am going to get up in the morning at 4 o'clock. Tomorrow comes. Morning 4 o'clock. We get out of the sleep. Up to here is perfectly all right. Getting out of the bed. Biggest tragedy and biggest challenge. Then our mind starts thinking. Till date, I never got up at 4 o'clock. Now I am 70. What difference did it make? No. And even if I get up, what will I do? Why waste time? Go to sleep. Again we go to sleep. And then as usual we wake up at 10 o'clock. And when we get up at 10 o'clock, oh God, today also I could not wake up. I had decided to, Swamiji, what should I do? Please help me. Call me in your house to sleep. In the morning, 4 o'clock when I wake up, I'll take out cold water from the fridge and do abhishek on your head. Oh, Purnamadaha, Purnamadaha. Those who cannot leave the bed in the morning without an alarm clock, and those who do not wake up and leave the bed before the sunrise, in the next life they are born as bed bugs. In the next life they are born as bed bugs. So next time you see a bed bug, oh, this is my next design. Those who cannot leave the bed on their own in the morning, they are good for nothing. Forget about spirituality. See? We have to start our day in an inspired mood. See, friends, it is so important. Therefore, to grow wise means begin every day an inspired mood. See? Then for you, every day is a working day. 24/7, 365. Many people ask us, Swamiji, do you work on Sundays? I said, I have never known which is a Sunday, which is a Monday, because every day is a working day. 365 days a year you work. I'll tell you one example. When I was taking some course, Vedanta course, and some college professors came to meet me. We want to plan in our university, so please tell us how much you teach, what you teach. So I told, this we teach. Oh God, this will take 10 years time. How much time you take? I said, we finish it in 2 years. Impossible. I said, let us find out. What is the definition of a year according to your university calendar? 120 working days. Out of those 120 working days, strikes, your leave, your ill health, 100 days. So for you, 1 year is equal to 100 days. And for us, 1 year is equal to 365 days. There is no holiday. Life becomes inspired. We don't wait for taking rest. Every activity is restful because it is born out of peace. It is born out of inspiration. then you can never think of retirement. You may retire from work, never retire from life. Those who retire from life, they are a burden to themselves. See? And such people, when they stay at home, whole day they eat the head of the wife if she is there, or they will eat all the food in the house, right from the morning. What is there for breakfast? See? And if you are blessed Indian, then there is no other theme except eating, eating, eating. And when that Indian will die and go to the heaven or hell, God will ask him, hey, what did you do? I sent you as a human being. Note down. Indians are never afraid of God. Note down. What is that? I have consumed 10 truckloads of rice because I am South Indian. Oh God. Then I have consumed 20 trailers of vegetable. Then I have consumed 15 tankers of milk. What did you produce? Of course, homogeneous garbage. Is that all? See? Once we become aware of this principle in life, then only thing that can come out of us as a body, is divinity expressing in full glory. All other things which come out of our body, they are not worth mentioning in public. See, friends, and the divinity can express out of us only if we allow the dormancy to be broken and the divinity to manifest. It is possible. See, and for that the simplest technique given is Klaibyam Asmagama Partha. Don't begin your day as a burden. One more day I have to live. See, friends, this is one of the biggest challenge for the today's humanity. The disease of loneliness, disease of depression, disease of what next. There are big vacuums, black holes. What next? See? Because there is no inspiration. So first principle to grow wise is we have to live every moment of our life in inspired mode. Now the question is, are inspiration tablets available? Because today we are all tablet oriented, For sleeping we want a tablet, for waking up we want a tablet. There was a child like Charlie, and he was not sleeping, so the mother took to the doctor. Doctor said you have to give him a sleeping pill. So, okay. One day he was, very nice boy, worked hard and studied and played and came home, took his meals and slept. But the mothers will never understand this. So she woke him up. Beta, come on, get up. Oh, no, you are not taken tablet. How can you sleep? We are so much tablet oriented that we want inspiration tablets. Or we take the liquids. And when the bottle is emptied and drum is filled, then we start in a different world. See, friends. Therefore, how do we get this inspiration? That is the most important thing. Inspiration is kindled in our life when we seek something higher. See how important it is. Those people who go for mountaineering, they have a goal. I have to reach there. See? And once they have fixed the goal, if we are dedicated to the goal of your life, obstacles disappear. Obstacles are those perceptions which happen on the way when our attention is taken away from the goal. See, take for example, Earning money is difficult, is it not? It is not so simple. It's difficult. But has anybody ever said, earning money is difficult, therefore I am not going to earn? No. We find out it is difficult. But how to do that? Because we know without money, life is useless. So once we have recognized the importance and the value of something, and if we are dedicated to that, then there are no obstacles in life. All those people who are lacking inspiration, they have not recognized the importance and the value of something higher in life. See? If what we have done in our life, if we have to again answer to ourselves, what we have done? Nothing. Just got up every morning. We are born because of somebody. We grow because the earth is moving around the sun. One day we die because it's a formality to be completed. Is that life? Or there is something higher in life? There was one boy, this happened in Gujarat. I finished my lecture and from the stage I was coming down. In India we got huge crowds, So from the stage I was coming down. One young boy, maybe in his 20s or so, he came with the helmet in his hand, must be a motorcycle rider. Swamiji, I have got a question. I said, keep with you, I don't need, I got sufficient. No, please answer my question. I said, let me get down. I am running after girls. What is wrong in that? Nothing wrong. Run. Shall I join with you? Company? No. What is wrong in that? I said, there is nothing wrong. On the contrary, you are young. If you don't run after girls, then there is something wrong with you. Run. You are not understanding my problem. I said, yes, I am not understanding. This is not a problem. This is a good sign. Run. He got so disgusted. I said, look here, my friend, this is not your question. Your question is something different. Your question is, you are unable to focus yourself or center yourself on something in your life because you are too much attracted toward the world. What should I do to come out of this calamity? Is it not? Hey, Swamiji, actually this is my question. We don't know even what is our doubt. See? Then I told him, look here. When you have something higher to seek in life, the lower things automatically drop. See? All of you have come here. There are many things which are available to you. But because you have a great value and importance for this, therefore those things did not create any problem. And those who are not having this importance, for them, no, I had to go for somebody's marriage, I had to go for somebody's divorce. I don't know, people go for divorce also? I am neither married nor divorced, so I don't know. In this manner, we find obstacles only because we have not recognized the value and the importance of the spiritual life. See, friends, once we recognize this, there are no obstacles in life. And all great achievements are possible through great sacrifice. There is nothing like free dinner in this world. We have to work hard. And what is that? Fix something higher as a goal of life. Not like everybody born, like Kathopanishad a mantra comes. Sasyamiyo martyaha pachyate, sasyamiva jayate punaha. Like the grass we grow every year, and like the grass we die every year. Is this life? Or there is something higher? See, friends. And once we have fixed our goals, something higher, and for that now third step, to grow wise, is we have to be motivated. Inspiration comes from within. Motivation is borrowed inspiration. So how do we do that? We read, listen to the life stories of great masters. If we read the stories of the great masters, we come to know how difficult they have gone their life through. See, like this statue of Lord Buddha here. We have seen the finished product. Suppose it is made out of, let us take marble. I don't know what is made. Marble, suppose. It is not created like this. In the nature, it was just a ugly, rough block of stone. It has gone through hammer and chisel treatment. And what we see is the finished product. But in that formative period, it has gone through a great torture. In the same manner, what we see the Mahatmas is the finished product. But what they have gone through, we don't know. And nobody has achieved anything in this world unless he has sacrificed something. See, higher the sacrifice, higher is the growth. And what is the highest sacrifice? Highest sacrifice is the sacrifice of our ego. Because that is the most valuable thing for us. See, friends. And therefore, to grow wise is to reduce the concentration of ego in us. You know these homeopathic people? Those who have not been able to fulfill their dream of becoming a doctor for whatever reason, and suppose they have become engineers or professors or whatever, and they retire. During that period of early retirement, last 5, 6, 10 years, they study homeopathic books. And after they retired, they go with their bag from house to house. Hey, everybody is okay? Yes. Everybody is okay? Yes. Nobody is ill? No. No. There is a flu going on, There may be somebody. They are hunting and searching for somebody who is ill. And then they will give, see, I'll give you free. Nux vomica 30. See? Like that, I am an international guinea pig. Anybody tries anything on me. So, when I was having some problem, some or the other problem goes. Body is there, it will have problem. So, one person gave me some medicine, homeopathy, and he told me, Swamiji, this is high potency. After I took it, he said, high potency. I said, hey, I am throwing it out. He said, no, don't throw it. But you told high potency means what? Will I start flying? Is it very concentrated or what? He said, no, it is not like that. I said, explain me what is high potency. Then he explained. Take 1 drop of medicine, dilute it with 100 drops of medicine, water. Then that diluted solution, from that take 1 drop of diluted solution of that medicine and again mix it with 1000 drops of water. Again mix it. And in this way, when you go on doing it, it becomes in millions and trillions. In that, chemically you cannot separate the medicine out of the water. So higher the dilution, higher is the potency. Means lesser the medicine, higher the potency. I said, how does it work? He said, it doesn't work mechanically. It works directly at the nuclear level of the cells. When I heard it, I learnt a message. When our ego is concentrated, we are pernicious, poisonous, miserable. When that ego becomes diluted to such an extent that there is hardly any trace of ego. Out of that counter, no more the ego expresses, but the divine expresses. Therefore, lesser the ego, more is the potency of that person that higher potency is called as expression of divinity through him. Therefore, when we say something, nobody listens to us. But when a great master tells, it makes a difference. See the popular story of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. One of his devotee, she took her son to him. A small child, maybe about 7 years or so. He used to eat a lot of sweets. So, sir, please tell, he is eating too much of sweets. If you tell, he will stop. So that master says, okay, bring him next Sunday, not today. Once, twice, thrice, 3, 4 times it happens. And on the 5th Sunday, the master tells the child, hey, don't eat sweets, it will trouble you in the long run. Okay, he stops eating. Now the mother says, you have to tell only this much to him. Why did you make me run 5 times? The great teacher says, look here, before I tell the child, don't eat sweets, I must keep away from the sweets at least 1 week. Then my words carry meaning. Why people don't listen to us? Because our words are meaningless. See? Once I went to Dr. Gaurang and I said, this is the complaint. So he wrote something. These doctors, they start writing R. You know the meaning of R? Regrets. You have come to me, now you suffer. So he wrote R. Take this. Next day I went, I said, nothing, it is still the same problem. What did you take? Whatever you gave me. Show me the medicine. What medicine? You told me take this, so I had taken that prescription paper. If I eat the prescription, will it cure my disease? Prescription is only a word. I have to take the meaning of the word called as the medicine, then only it is meaningful. In the same manner, our words carry no meaning. Okay? I love you. It doesn't carry any meaning. See, friends. Therefore, it is extremely necessary that we are able to have some higher goal in our life, then all the difficulties will disappear. When difficulties disappear, we remain inspired. And to such an inspired person, if difficulties come, he becomes more inspired. There are 3 types of people. One type of people are those who imagine the difficulty and never start anything. See? Second type of people, they are called as Prarambhashur. They are extremely inspired to begin with. After a few minutes, they drop it. Oh, it's not our job. And the third kind of people, they are more difficulties come, more inspired they become. See? A spiritual seeker never loses his cool and he remains inspired. Therefore, this is one of the most important teachings Bhagavan says. Please understand, it's a very common sense. In your own life, if you peep within, whatever you have done under inspired mood, now also you are proud of that. And whatever we have lived our life as a burden, it is just a tragic experience. Therefore, Klaibhyam asmagam partha nae tattva upavadyate. Then kshudram hrudaya daurbalyam tyaktva uttishta bharata. Hrudaya daurbalyam means lack of confidence. Give it up. We have to be confident. See? Now here is another important thing, how to grow wise. What is the self-confidence? Are there tablets available? Again, see, I went to somebody's place and that boy, he was not taking bath every day. And those people knew that I take twice bath at least, every day. So, Swamiji, you tell him at least taking bath. He doesn't take bath, what we should do. He takes once in 3, 4, 5 days. I said, look here, he is a latest child of the digital age. Digital age children, they are not born to the mothers, they are downloaded by the mothers. So, this digital age child, he said, Swamiji, there is a tablet for headache, is it not? Yes. There is a tablet for loose motion, yes. Do you know there are tablets for bath also? I take the bath tablet. See, there is no tablet for keeping ourselves in self-confidence. It will happen provided we work intelligently and not intellectually. See, all of us have got two gifts from the God. One is the energy to think, and second is energy to act. These are the two components of our personality. Component of knowledge and component of action. Jnana Shakti and Kriya Shakti. Two. And both these are originated from a common source called as consciousness. Now, any two lines coming out of the same point cannot be parallel. Two fingers coming out from the same point next to each other, they cannot be parallel. If they are drawn, they will be having some angle. See? If this is clear, like here also in this camera stand you can take, these three legs or two legs have come from one common point, so they will be having an angle. Now, as we go away, this is very technical, be very attentive. As we go away from the center point, where from these two lines have come, as we go away, the distance between the two will start increasing. Is it not? Now, this is the power of knowledge. As regards knowledge is concerned, we are all wise. Which teacher doesn't know what is his duty? Which student doesn't know what is his duty? Which husband doesn't know what is his duty? Which wife doesn't know what is her duty? We are all embodiment of knowledge. As regards knowledge is concerned, we don't lack. Who doesn't know speaking bad language is not good? But we do speak. See? So, knowledge is already there. Knowledge, when it is manifested in action, self-confidence starts developing. Knowledge is, I am going to get up early in the morning and do meditation. And action is, I don't do that. Result is, I don't think I can do this. I have given up. But who told that you should do meditation only in the morning? Is it God is available only in the morning? Afternoon he goes to work or what? God is available anytime. But we don't understand. We have not respected our knowledge in our life. When we don't respect our knowledge in our life, will others respect our knowledge? See, friends. Therefore, what is the self-confidence? Self-confidence is whatever we think, that alone we do. Means knowledge is expressed in action, and action is representative of the wisdom. When these two things happen, knowledge and action, they are not contrary to each other. when our knowledge is not respected in action, and action is not in cooperation with the knowledge, the gap between the two has increased. And when these two are helping each other, knowledge is represented in action and action is a manifestation of the knowledge, slowly the gap between the two starts reducing, and when, be very attentive, we come to live no more as a relative knowledge and relative action, but when we reach the point of origin, intuitive life begins. In intuitive life, there is no cause, there is no effect. Things happen. Such a person lives in this world with absolute confidence. Because his knowledge is never corrupted. His knowledge is never contaminated by the three enemies we all have: laziness, excessive sleep, and ability to repeat the same mistake again and again. Three things. Whenever there is laziness, we have no charm in life. See? Somehow living. Hey, how is life? Surviving. Then die. Better, it is better to die in an inspired mood than to live a disgusted life. See, friends, laziness, somehow living through. What can be done today can be done tomorrow also, we'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes. See? Then second is nidra. We sleep more than required. After the sleep is over, we come out of the sleep. We don't come out of the bed. The wider the gap between you are coming out of the sleep and coming out of the bed, wider the gap, more disgusted is our existence. That is the time we waste and discharge all our energy which we have recharged in the deep sleep. See? Just observe from tomorrow. When the sleep is over, then you sleep on the back. Till then you have no problem. Then you sleep on the back. Till sleeping. Do you think we simply sleep? We start thinking. In English there is a word for that called as a wool gathering. We gather so much of wool that we can have a carpet factory. See? And then we keep on sleeping on the back. After some time the back starts giving pain because you are not sleeping. Then you turn on the left side. Then that also starts giving pain. Then you turn on the right side. Then that also starts giving pain. Then you do Bhujangasana. Then after that also starts giving pain. Then the nature comes to our help. And nature calls. And then we get up. Oh, Hare Ram, 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 Ram. This is not the way we should begin our day. Observe. See, life will become totally different. You know, one day in one of the Rotary Club's meeting in India, there was a huge crowd, about 4,000 or 5,000 people. Rotarians have come from all over. And on the third day, I went to give the valedictory address. And earlier 2 days, whatever they had, lots of drinks and everything. And when my lecture was over, question answers. So one person who was still in a liquid mood, he got up and he said, last 2 days we had a lot of spirit in. Today you have come, Swamiji, to talk on spirituality. Tell me the difference between our spirituality and your spirituality. Rotarians, they are not stable. Their very name is Rotarians, you know. They keep on rotating. So I told him, I said, please sit down, you'll fall down, sit down. Then I told him, I said, look here, yours is a liquid spirituality which leaves a hang up afterwards. Ours is a solid spirituality by which we can stand up firm. Basic difference. Self-confidence is possible when we are centered. Our life is, we are living at a periphery. The away you go from yourself, you will lose your confidence. You will lose your abilities. You will lose your stamina. Remain centered. None of these factors can ever disturb you. So what is the common sense? Common sense is, whenever we are functioning in this world, which is the point of our manifestation? Are we starting from the periphery or we are starting from the center? If we begin every action of ours from the center, the life is an inspired expression of perfection, joy, cheer and fulfillment. And if we are at the periphery, all the time worried about the world, Swamiji, what is your opinion about economic meltdown? I said, if I have to think, I will think about Kung Fu Panda rather than economic meltdown. See? Have you seen Kung Fu Panda? You have wasted your life. Do see that movie. You have seen? Only wise people see that. It is such a lovely movie, I tell you. They give you the real message that there is no secret in life. You are the secret. Don't look outside. Look within. Therefore, Bhagavan tells Arjuna, stop blaming others. Look within. Discover inspired existence. Have self-confidence. Be dedicated to something higher in your life. We are not here simply to destroy the nicely cooked food into garbage. There are much more things in life. See? In this manner, when we start leading every moment of our life in an inspired mood, life gives you fulfillment every day. See, friends, we had a camp in South Africa. Before I came here, I was there near Benoni, Pretoria. And the theme of the retreat was nothing to do, nowhere to go. So it was such a great fun. Like here we have got the theme, the wise and otherwise that we are. Whenever we are miserable, immediately understand, oh, the wrong mode has come up, Instead of the wise mode, we are functioning under the otherwise mode. Change the mode and come back to this. And for that, what is required? Observation. The power of observation, God has given us so much that you can learn from everything in this world. Everything. See? 1 or 2 examples I'll give you, and when you learn from everything in life, then you will see every moment you are growing wise. One example I'll tell you. This happened. Today we went to this reservoir. I was once, somewhere for my lecture, early morning, 6 o'clock I reached, and there was a nice lake, absolutely standstill, not one ripple on the water, and there was a post in the center. So I was just sitting near the lake on the chair, and observing the whole thing. And then I saw the reflection of the pillar in the waters. Then I started thinking, can we destroy that reflection? No. Can we pierce that reflection? No. Then I put one small dry leaf and put in the water. It starts at ripples coming. But the reflection was showing as if it is broken. That was all. And then my thinking started. The original post is not influenced by the water. The reflection which appears to be disturbed because of the movement of the water also is not disturbed by the movement of the water. It is just an appearance. In the same manner, the Lord is absolute bliss. The same Lord is reflected in us. He appears to be miserable, but He is not. Discover the blissful self that you are. We are miserable is an illusion. It is not. Just see, friends. And once we are clear about this, that we are miserable, no, it is wrong. It is not possible. And with this, when you start living, see, therefore, yield not to importance. Say, no, you are not miserable. See? And even if the misery comes, the choice is given to you whether to be miserable or not to be miserable. See? You know, when we go through any immigration, they give us a form to fill in. Isn't it? And in that form, they write so many questions. Are you an active member of a terrorist organization? No, who will write yes? But they do write such questions. Isn't it? Were you convicted any time? Yes, no. See? Are you carrying drugs and with you? Yes, no. When I read those questions, I don't understand. They are supposed to be intelligent people. In the same manner, when we were thrown in this world, there was immigration. And we were given a form. You are entering the most miserable world. Question. You want to be miserable? 2 options. Yes, no. We made yes and came in. See, friends, miseries can be attributed to something or somebody, but we are all miserable by choice. If you refuse to misery cannot touch you. See, friends, this is wisdom. This is growing wise. Do you think wise people don't have miseries? One day, one girl came. She said, Swamiji, I have studied Vedanta. I have got a question. I said, what can I do? This is your question. You find out an answer. No, you have to reply. What is that? You are a Mahatma. I said, it's not my fault. Next. Next question was, do Mahatmas have prarabdha? Prarabdha is fate. Do Mahatmas have prarabdha fate? I said, yes. Then what is your fate? I said, you. Eating my head. See, friends, we can attribute the miseries to something or somebody, but we are all miserable by our choice. Refuse to be miserable. God will fail to make us miserable. But we are so cooperating. See, now I have come and stayed with Aaron. I am getting such a royal, comfortable treatment. Now I go from here. And some of my friends ask me, hey, you went there. Where did you stay? Such and such place. Yes, you go and stay there. She is very nice. She will take care of you. So next person I will direct to her. Second example, when I went to her house, she made my stay so miserable there. When I go to the bathroom, she will switch off the water. And when I want to take food, she will put lot of chilies or lot of salt. Next time I go, somebody say, hey, where did you go? I want to go and stay. Go anywhere, don't go to her. Because she did not cooperate with my stay. Exactly the same way. When misery comes to me, I become miserable, then that misery will go and she will ask the other misery, hey, where did you go? Says, how is that place? Oh, he receives with great love. So whenever we receive the misery with great love, respect and honor, we become miserable. Make the misery miserable. Refuse to cooperate. See? And my observation is, all those who are miserable, they are only seeking attention from the world. Nothing else. If you are normally walking, who will ask you? Isn't it? If you are normally sitting, nobody will ask you. Then you start doing like this. Oh, Swamiji, what is wrong with you? Had you asked me earlier, I would not have done this way. See, all miserable fellows are seeking attention, nothing else. One day, one lady came and I was enjoying my tea. When I take my black cup of tea, that is the time I am in meditation. So, I was enjoying my every sip of tea and Swami, I'm very miserable, please help me. I bounce on her as if. I said, shut up. She was so shattered, he never expected I can talk like that. As I said, down here. And she started shivering. I said, now repeat what I say. Say, I am happy. But Swamiji, I said, did I say but Swamiji? Say only, I am happy. I am happy, I am happy. I said, continue one full mala. I am happy, 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 I am. I said, Mama, stop now. Now tell me sincerely. Are you really miserable? No, not that way. All those people who pretend to be miserable, they are insulting themselves. See? Nobody can help you if you insult yourself. We are not the children of sin. We are the manifestation of the divinity. Discover that divinity. Discover means what? It discovered. With the layers of or tarpaulins of otherwiseness. Remove that tarpaulin of foolishness and let the inherent divinity surface in and through every action, every word, every thought, every experience. Then we are growing wise. Otherwise, all the time, frustrated, complaints, Therefore, to be wise or otherwise is in our hands. We are sometimes wise, sometimes we are otherwise. Do you know when we are wise? Once it happened that one of my friends, his friend, he had heart attack. So my friend told me, Swamiji, please come and visit him. So I went and visited and I said, hey man, congratulations. Now on a heart attack, nobody gives congratulations. Isn't it? So I went, hey man, congratulations. He said, why? I said, you have heart. Therefore you have heart attack. I can't have because I don't have heart. Ha ha, who was over. And he got confused and I went out. That is the best way to live in life. And he came to meet me after 2-3 months. And those days I used to get migraine, migraine half headache. I suffered for almost 25-30 years. Now it is gone. I don't know where. So I was tossing in my bed, really suffering like anything. He came. I said, not now, I am very, no, having migraine, come after 2-3 hours. He said, no, I am not going. I couldn't even argue with him because so bad. I said, please, I can't take you anymore. He said, Swamiji, congratulations. You have head. Therefore, you have got migraine. He was laughing and I was suffering. Then he said, do you remember? When you came and you told me, congratulations, because I had heart, therefore heart attack. Now, I said, look here, heart was yours, head is mine. We have all the wisdom for others. When it comes to ourselves, we are absolutely nonplussed, gone. See, friends, wisdom freely made available for others is philosophy. Philosophy, practice in one's life and lead a cheerful and happy life is wisdom. Therefore, if we have to recognize this, whenever we are miserable, we are otherwise. Whenever we are cheerful and happy, maintain that mood. And to maintain that mood, start as a hypocrite. Don't tell the truth to the world. Somebody asks you, hey, how is your health? Please sit down, I'll tell you. And then you start telling. See, somebody has done a mistake. Does not mean you should persecute that fellow. See? In this world, everybody is self-sufficient as regards miseries are concerned. We don't have to distribute our miseries to the world. I got sufficient, keep with you. No need. Keep this point in mind and grow wise. There is nothing that we should tell our miseries to anybody in this world. Digest. And even if you are not happy, start telling you are happy. Doesn't matter, it is hypocrisy. Anyway, we are hypocrites. Start. And slowly, that will become your second nature. Then the miseries will never come out of your mouth. And then, don't we like somebody who is happy? When somebody, a happy person we like, what a joy it will be if we are that happiness. See? Don't you like somebody who has got a huge mansion? Oh, such a nice, lucky man. But he is a good person, he is a good friend of mine. So when somebody's riches we like, in the same manner, when somebody is happy all the time we like, what it will be like if we remain cheerful and happy 24/7? See, friends, it is possible. It is not an impossibility. So we start in this mode. Inspired mood, no complaints, centered, difficulties will evaporate, commitment, self-confidence, knowledge is manifested in action. Action is an expression of wisdom and not a victim of bad habits. See, life becomes beautiful. And such a person grows wise with every experience. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hare Om. Shri Guru Pyo